make loaded fries, but a little untraditional. Start by cutting your potatoes into 1/2 inch to 3/4 inch slabs. Then lay the slabs down and cut the same width on the other side, and you should end up with these chunky little chips. They'll be similar to the thickness of steak fries. Once all your potatoes are cut, we are just going to rinse off the starch. This is going to help them crisp up a little bit more. We're going to cover them with water and let them soak for about 40 minutes. While your potatoes are soaking, we're going to work on the toppings. We're going to do dill, tahini dressing, barberry, and kidney beans. We'll start by washing and chopping our dill. Just give it a rough chop, no need to go crazy with it. Once your dill is all cut, set that aside and we're gonna work on the dressing. All the ingredients are listed for you in the captions. All you gotta do is put them in a bowl and mix them up. Have you ever wondered why tahini thickens when you add liquid? While we were making the dressing, I wanted to tell you about a new term I learned called colloidal aggregation. Colloidal aggregation is when tiny particles in a liquid start clumping together instead of staying evenly spread out. A colloid is a mixture where small particles, like the sesame solids in tahini, are suspended in a liquid without fully dissolving. When something disrupts this balance, such as adding a little water to tahini, the particles attract each other and form clusters, making the mixture thicker. If you add enough liquid, the particles spread out again, reversing the thickening effect. I just think that's really cool. In this case, we're adding lemon juice to thin out the mixture. You want your dressing thin enough so it runs off your spoon like this. If it doesn't, just add a little more water until it does. Let's preheat the oven to 450. Once your potatoes have gone through their 40-minute hot tub soak, you're gonna take them out and we're gonna pat them dry. Here I'm using a clean kitchen towel, or you can use paper towels. Just bundle it and shimmy it like you would a little baby, except don't actually do that to a baby. Grab your original bowl and make sure it's really dry, and we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and we're gonna coat the fries evenly by tossing them. They really soaked up the olive oil, so I'm adding an extra little splash. Now that your potatoes are all coated, we're gonna spread them out evenly on a pan. You wanna make sure that they have enough room to spread out. This is gonna help them get a little bit crispier. We'll throw these in the oven and check back in 25 minutes. Set your burner to low, and we're gonna add a little bit of olive oil. While the potatoes are cooking, we're gonna work on our kidney beans and barberries. Put about 1/2 cup of barberries in your pan, and we're just gonna slowly warm them through on low heat. Once the barberries look a bit softer, we're gonna add in our kidney beans. These are just cheap canned kidney beans that I have drained. I drained them, they didn't drain me. Just saute these guys on low for a bit, and then we're gonna add a little bit of salt and pepper to taste, and that's about it. At this point, the potatoes have been in for 25 minutes, and we're just gonna take them out and flip them. You'll start to see that they're getting a little crispy. You are welcome to stop here and eat them as is, or you can put them back in for another 15 minutes. This is gonna give us the most crisp. The fries are done. I'm gonna toss them in a bowl and add a little salt. You can skip this step if you want. Time to plate up. I'm gonna start with the fries, and then I'm gonna move on to the kidney beans. Just gonna make everything look kind of nice. Once you've topped it with dill, it's time to drizzle on that tahini dressing. Looks pretty nice. And finally, just a little sprinkle of sumac on top. If you really want to, you can slop this part up, throw the whole thing in a bowl, eat it on the couch alone, maybe dump it on your dining room table and let your kids pick at it like that one TikTok trend. Well, that's it. I'm gonna go eat now. I hope you enjoyed this. Subscribe if you want to see more beans. There's there's gonna be more beans. Thanks.